Devontae Murray was trying to go crazy on me though, bro. Like going crazy. D Book, man, he had a decent game. DeAndre Ayton went crazy. Hold up. Not DeAndre Ayton. Nah, D Ayton went crazy, bruh. D Ayton went nuts, bruh. Hold up. I do gotta go to the bathroom though. Hold on. I got to cut my camera off real quick.
ABA, it was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For the entire two...
Oh man. Hey man. Shout out to the Suns, man. We went and caught that dub. Buddy was cool as hell. Buddy was cool as hell. I can't cap, man. I can't cap. He was cool as hell. Buddy was cool as hell. Let's check the stats though. Yes, sir. We had to go catch that dub, man. It was a must. Yes, sir. And he gave me the sub like he said, man. Appreciate him, man. He a real one, man. We want team control. We got the Wizards. Hold up. We in the third? Oh yeah, we in the third. We got the Wizards. Let me see who else we got out here. I think I might go with the motherfucking Hawks though, for real. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Hawks. They type decent. Okay, we got a T Wolves in the chat, man. What's up, bro? How you feeling, man? We got a T Wolves in the chat, man. Shout out to this young man. We gonna have to come get this dub though. We're gonna have to come get this dub. Shout out to my boy from Florida though.
The crowd is assembled here at the Target Center in Minneapolis, looking for the two
What's up, bro?
to have a victory here on their home floor. And we've got it for you live, right here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth.
Hold on. I gotta do my game plan. Y'all gonna see it, man. Y'all get to see the game plan. I don't do much. No. I don't do much. I didn't, bro. What happened? Like, how much y'all went by?
Booth with Greg Anthony and Brett Perry. This is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Word.
Atlanta right now in the middle of a road trip. Game after game, the unbroken streak of wins to start their season continues.
Let's go. How they doing,
Here's
bro?
Murray.
It was bad.
The basket good off the assist from Young. Both these squads, man, Brent, they play hard on the defensive end, don't they? Did you enjoy playing in games like this?
No, Kevin. Why would defense? Why would I enjoy playing against a good defensive team? I want to score. But we will appreciate what we get tonight with these guys. Great effort, great grit. We'll see who will come out on top.
Yeah, I didn't cut on my meter. That's my bad.
And the dunk by Towns.
Didn't cut on the meter.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Murray for three.
Oh, y'all want about 5? I told you it was going to be a close game, though,
Murray's
bro.
got 5.
I told you that.
And I like to see this.
Not.
They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota.
Absolutely not.
And Capella sends it.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Man, I told you it was going to be close,
Traditionally,
though, bro.
that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation,
he think shit about to be sweet down there the whole fucking game.
Took advantage.
Absolutely not.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backcourt.
I'm not sure.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands
it,
the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Wants to get it to Collins and does.
I'm salty I missed it, but I did watch my Tar Heels go crazy.
Find him.
I did watch my Tar Heels go crazy.
Towns. Okay. And Towns throws it down.
Because ain't no fucking way.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Way we about to let this man sit here and keep on doing just like this.
Now Young. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. In the corner, it's Capella. Shot clock at 5. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
No way. Ain't no way. Ain't no
big
fucking
man
way,
John
bro.
Collins seeing the court that time.
Absolutely not. We're not doing that. We're not fucking doing that, bro.
Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Niggas be thinking
shit
sweet,
making a change here. Now here's Murray. And he banks in the layup.
Sweet, bro. It's not sweet.
Murray's got 9.
He think he about to be just going down to the paint the whole fucking time. Ain't no fucking way. Yeah, okay.
And it's Towns missing.
Yeah, okay.
The Hawks leading by 5.
All the way twisted, bro. I'm loaded.
Murray, good. 11 points in the game.
Been on the game, though?
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
I'm not even sitting to let you
in this
like
offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
From 12 feet out, Atlanta with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get, like, blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. And they could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Towns.
Not.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And it's Murray penetrating.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Hey, bro, if I beat you, bro,
and so it's the Atlanta Hawks.
I would appreciate it. Sub to the channel, my brother.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one.
Blessings to you, man.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Hawks?
Give me that.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition. So that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And he's good on the three ball.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And guys, Justin Holiday has been a journeyman, but he had a solid decade in this league.
Well, if you stay in the NBA for a decade, that's saying something both about your work ethic and the fact that you're a great teammate. Justin Holiday, a consistent shooter, good from the free throw line, and obviously a true professional.
Murray, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Come on, man.
In the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl-Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And then Karl-Anthony Towns with the jam.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Here's Edwards. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Very difficult to imagine it'll be much different this season. These teams still appear to be very closely matched, each with talent to be competitive, but not necessarily elite.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Atlanta with the rebound. Murray, good. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trae able to make the play.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Pass to Kaminsky. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Kaminsky. 4 on the shot clock. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That'll be his second foul of the game. Young taking his time here. Right wing. Fires the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Tries again. Gobert can't hit.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Pass to Towns. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Up in time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks riding a... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Timberwolves trail by 15. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert trying to get open. Second chance shot. And Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
It's stolen by Capella. To the wing on the left. Here's Murray. Buries it down low. Murray's got 27.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 6.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Young outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Capella. And the layup falls.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter. Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft where those two guys swapped teams.
That's in there. Murray with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Clint Capella.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Pass to Towns. And Capella sends it back.
Stop it.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
You gotta go elsewhere, bro. That ain't it. I done figured your game plan out. You gotta change it.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Our ball.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Down low. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Yes, that goes in. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth. You've seen them in the playoffs. You've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trey, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
Capella trying to free himself up. Holiday gets the bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
To the inside. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got 7 points.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Murray, no good. Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's Towns. And he makes that one. And that's 19 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Pass to Collins. The tray. Bangs home the trifecta. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter.
Well, he's very engaged right now, John Collins, defensively, and that's starting to make a difference for the team.
Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 11 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
The Hawks leading by 21. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And so he hits both. And here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Gobert.
Guys, hard enough to win in this league, but when you continue to hurt yourself because of miscues, makes it all the more difficult.
For Atlanta, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
I watch Collins night in and night out, and when he's fully engaged, There's some ferocity behind his play.
Inside. It's stolen by Capella.
Check, clear.
Outside Collins. There's the three. That one misses. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You want the smoke, just send the invite, bro.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Work, man.
Here's Young to the middle. Looks for Holiday, gets it to him.
And Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Yeah, what you got?
Here's McDaniels.
Shot that.
And it's off from three-point range.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Young left side. Pass to Kaminsky. 6 to shoot. Hunter on the wing. The three-pointer no good. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them. He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Young outside. To the inside. The kick out to Holiday. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Minnesota with the ball.
It's not going to work all the time, bro.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Yeah. You're giving away possessions, my boy.
Young outside. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Okongwu is a young guy, Brent, who is still polishing his craft. But on a permanent basis, he's been extremely effective.
Just some great flashes last year from Onyeka, who shoots a very high percentage. He helps you in a lot of ways. He rebounds, he protects the rim, he's quick off the floor, and he really can slide his feet out on the perimeter. So sky's the limit still for this young big.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Here's Young. Reed with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Here's Murray. Good. Nice job down low. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Krejci. Gobert with the block. They get it back, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Towns is doubled. Here's Edwards. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Kaminsky misses. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Atlanta.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeJounte Murray.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And they'll get another chance. Johnson for 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And Towns gets it to go.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Atlanta again missing. Towns down low. And he gets it to go.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
And they sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And
let's check it out, man. Yeah. His people went crazy. His bigs. Robert Gobert, 18 boys, went crazy. No cap. It's good. It's good. I ain't gonna lie. Cool, man. Oh. Let's go, man. I gotta get it one with the tier. Who can we play with? Oh, we playing with the Warriors. Play with the same squad. Of course it's the Lakers. Not worried though. It's fine. It's fine. They always want to play with the Lakers, man. They always want to play with the Lakers, man. Let's go, man. Ooh. Yeah, he's serious. He going crazy. What's up, chat?
Hi, everyone.
Man?
I'm Brian.
Hey, man, all I ask is if y'all subscribe, like, man. We a building channel, man. For sure, man. I ain't doing too much. He was going crazy though, for real. I just gotta change a couple things, man.
Ryan Anderson alongside Grant
What's
Hill
up, bro,
and Clark
man? How you
Kellogg.
doing, man?
Our reporter is Allie LaForce.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Wiggins.
Too small.
And you can count it.
Yeah.
He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. And Clark, for just about every team at this time of the year, optimism is running high. That's the magic of the early season.
Couldn't agree with you more. And soon enough, BA, we'll find out which teams have a right to be optimistic and can earn the right to be considered contenders. It's always fun to see which teams take that next step towards being playoff ready. LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season with the Lakers, becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Man, that assist title for LeBron, an incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, BA, or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been Bron's finest season.
And here's Brown for three. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the paint. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Lakers.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
James. Davis with room to shoot. That falls. Okay. Nice feed that time from James.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
6 to shoot. Here's Curry. Count it. Good.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Here's James. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. Kick out to Brown. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And he buries his first look.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Now here's Wiggins. In his last outing, 10 points for him. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Looking a lot like his dad right there. Klay Thompson with the physical play, challenging that interior.
Oh, they cheating.
Pass to James.
They are cheating.
Just 5 on the clock. It's James on the wing. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock.
That's great passing.
Westbrook
That's great
gets
passing.
the bucket.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find it.
The drive by Poole. And Davis with the block. Thompson fires from way outside. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
It's our first time down.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Left side, Davis. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Poole. Last game out, 36 points for him.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
Here's Wiseman. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Westbrook. Giving them some good production. Putting up just around 16.5 points a game. There's the drive. Oh, there's the alley. And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable lead of 14 at the break.
Coming back.
The hustle they've shown on.
A little bit, but it's cool. Nobody's doing a little bit.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second.
This is a guy that
Guys,
all
the
he
Lakers
do is play.
enjoying a nice lead here.
All he do is play.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And slam dunk by James.
First off, James ain't even
this
like
guy's a
that
pick and
no
roll
more.
maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
Good defense.
And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
And the basket by Curry.
And anything you can do, Curry can do better. You do not want to get in a shooting contest with that man.
Brown can't hit. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 16. Curry with it. Picked up by James. Pass to Green. Deflects the pass. Five on the clock. Outside Curry. Over James. Curry's shot is off.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with a 3. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And that one's good. And Green with
fine.
the assist.
It's fine.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with the shot.
And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
It is what it is.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now Wiggins. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Curry uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Nice shot by Walker.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Curry with another miss.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been
Yeah, nah, he got it. He got it. He got it. He got it. He got it.
Greetings. Folks, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
They swept the season series, which is very much in line with how these teams finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Antetokounmpo with the block. Pass to Carter. The three, Allen. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Here's Lopez. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
You're simply going to have to do more than that on the defensive end. Lopez too big for the defense there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. LeVert outside. Pass to Mobley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Caris LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Right side, Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
Mobley, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets. You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Cleveland calls timeout. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Here's Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Down low. Holiday. And he buries his first look.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
And the free throw, no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Cavs trailing. Pass to Love. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. They get it back. Here's Garland. Here's Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Back to Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Antetokounmpo outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting one.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
To the middle. Lopez can't hit.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip.
And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Well, Doris, in these early games, it's always interesting to see which teams get off to a solid start.
NBA, there always seems to be some surprises. You have those teams that come into the season heavily favored to get to an NBA championship, and maybe they hit some bumps in the road. Who knows? New personnel, new coach. But listen, how you start can surprise you, but it's how you finish that matters most.
For three, Allen. The Bucks rebound. The ball's knocked loose. Back to Hill. Shot clock at 5. Portis right side. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Portis has got his first points in this one. Pass to Lopez. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Portis. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Cleveland calls timeout. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Pass to Love. Another shot. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Serge Ibaka playing time at the beginning of his career. Nice.
To the right side. For three, Allen. Love grabs the miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the paint. Back to Love. Out to Garland. Up top, Allen. The shot from 20 feet out. That one a little long.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And the Bucks miss again. On the wing, Mitchell. And his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is fantastic. Portis, right side. And then Portis with the dunk.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Allen can't get it to go.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Cleveland calls timeout. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
Here's Okoro. Looking to end the drought. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
The first one falls. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Lopez can't hit.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, B.A., what's great is it's not just player development. It's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league, international academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
To the inside. Here's Mitchell. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Inside. Pass to Lopez. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Allen. To the middle. To the inside. Here's Wade. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Carter. Out to Portis. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Back to Mitchell. And we finished off one half of play. Bucks ahead, leading by 14. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So it's the Cavaliers now. They trail by 14.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Mobley. Rejected by Lopez. He's off on that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. And here comes the break. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
The grit, I guess, for the Bucks. Hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second-chance points.
Free throw good. LeVert.
When you think about Caris LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
And he makes all 3. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Here's Allen. Rebound, Milwaukee.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Rejected by Lopez.
Rough start to the 3rd quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Got it. Antetokounmpo's got 15.
Using his size to his advantage, Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Hill with the steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Antetokounmpo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And here's Mobley. Here's Love. He gets it in there.
We know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that. Here's Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And he's able to get it back.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That one is off. Nice D from Allen. And here comes Cleveland. Here's Mobley. Got a hand on it. Antetokounmpo inside. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 15 points here in the second half. And Mobley gets it to go.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
And that one drops. Antetokounmpo's got 30 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Mobley. And they'll get another chance. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Osman. Misses the three. Here's Milwaukee. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Outside Holiday. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, BA, a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
For three, Allen. Pure from three-point range. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bucks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And he can't get that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Down low. Wade. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
Here's Lopez. The shot's good.
Yeah, that's nice work in there on the inside. Lopez not having any issues converting that time.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Now Lopez, defended by Portis. Back to Garland. That shot is off. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Here's Milwaukee. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat. But with virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, BA, I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool. But let's be real. You give me a courtside seat where I can feel the action, where I can see all the minute details of everything that's transpiring in real time, I'll take that.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
Here's Milwaukee. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 40 points.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Count that bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 44.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
Takes it inside, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Good possession there, exactly the way they drew it up.
Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo with the block. And he lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 51.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate